Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Beyond Gut Health 8-week challenge. And thank you so much for joining us at the Gut Health Seminar. I had such a great time, and I hope you found a lot of value in what was shared. I'm going to go over a little bit, just a quick overview of what to expect with the 8-week challenge and exactly what it entails. Um, this is just something fun that we wanted to do to help you make better choices when it came to your gut health. Sorry, my slides are a mess right here. I don't know what's going on. So we just wanted to challenge you to take action and to do some healthy things for yourself over the next 8 weeks. So the 8-week gut challenge is focusing on your diet. It's also following the 4R's gut supplement protocol if you chose to purchase that. And then there is an actual 8-week challenge where each day there's a different action step for you to complete that ultimately will help you to implement some great lifestyle habits, not only for your digestive health, but for your overall health. All information can be found in the Beyond Gut Health book. And then you will be receiving a weekly video from me. Today is the first one, of course. Every Monday, you'll receive a new video via text or email. And I'm going to just be sharing about gut health and diving a little deeper to continue to support you and just remind you of how important your gut health is to your overall health. So the 8-week gut challenge can be found inside your book. And what I encourage you to do is to just go through and do a little symptoms tracking. What is listed in the book is more specific to different areas of dysfunction within the digestive system. So what I would do is check any of these that currently apply to you, but also you might want to write down some other things that you could possibly be experiencing. Maybe you are dealing with autoimmune or inflammation or having trouble sleeping. Maybe you've got other stomach issues outside of what's listed here, or some skin issues or allergies. Just take note of how you're feeling right now so that at the end of the challenge in 8 weeks, you can go back through, redo the symptom check, look at the symptoms you're currently dealing with, and see what type of improvements you have made. The Healthy Gut Diet is all laid out for you inside the book. What we challenge you to do is to remove those foods that cause inflammation and really can lead to leaky gut and decrease the good bacteria in the gut. So we challenge you to remove all grains, processed dairy, processed soy, corn, alcohol, processed foods, refined oils, and the refined sugars. So we've got a list of yes foods, moderate foods, and no foods. The yes foods are all the foods that we hope you enjoy as much as possible. There's no counting calories or macros. This is just about making the right choices for food and giving your gut the ability to heal by removing those foods that cause the most inflammation. Now, the moderate food list, these are still foods that are healthy, but if you eat too many of these, they can maybe create some inflammation in the gut. They are foods that possibly have a little bit more mold or higher in sugar and starch. So yes, they're still good for you. We just ask that you don't go overboard with these foods. Enjoy them in smaller amounts. And then the list of no foods are the foods that we recommend you avoiding over the next 8 weeks. I will note that I did forget to put quinoa on the list of grains, but essentially every grain we want you to avoid right now and then reintroduce once the challenge is over. Now, I can't think of every single food there is, so I just want you to innately think, do I think this is good for my health and my gut, or do I think it's bad? And I'll leave that up to you. We also have some recipes that you can enjoy as well. If you chose to purchase the supplement bundle, this is your protocol. So we're dividing it up into month 1 and month 2. Month 1 is the remove and replace phase. Month 2 is the repair and replenish phase. Each supplement is indicated, and it's also giving you the time of day and how many capsules to take. So in month 1, you're going to take GI Replace, your amazing digestive enzyme formulation with some oxbile and hydrochloric acid in it. It is best to take this item, or I should say this supplement, 15 to 20 minutes before each meal. Now, you may not eat 3 meals, you might only eat 2 meals. So you might have more capsules than what is stated here for 30 days. So I'm leaving it up to you, but anytime you have a meal, you want to take one of the GI Replace 15 to 20 minutes before, so that by the time the food comes, the capsule has gotten into your stomach and is ready to go to help you digest your foods. GI Remove is that amazing herb formulation that's going to help remove any yeast, fungus, mold, bacteria, parasites, you name it, we're going after it. You're going to take 3 capsules twice a day with food. And then lastly, the microbiome support, you're going to take 1 capsule right before bed on an empty stomach is best. It doesn't have to be, but if it can be, that would be fantastic. The 1 capsule right before bedtime. Now, you could experience what we call die-off reactions, which are similar to detox symptoms. So if you feel like you might be getting a cold, little run down, maybe headache, some acne, a little rash, that's just part of the body processing and removing the bad or the overgrowths. So don't be alarmed by it. But if you have questions, just reach out to us in the clinic and we can help assure you that everything is going okay. Month 2, we're focusing on the repair and replenish. The GI Repair is an amazing powder that's going to go in and heal the gut lining, build up a good mucosal barrier, and reduce inflammation. You're going to mix 1 small scoop in a little bit of water, stir it up with a fork, and just kind of do a little shot. And you're going to do that upon waking, right before bed, and then if you can, in the middle of the day. The middle of the day, you want to try to get this in 1 hour before and after food. So it's more on an empty stomach because then it can just get to work in the intestines and do the healing and repairing. And then GI Replenish, you're going to take 1 capsule right before bedtime. Again, this works best on an empty stomach. So we do suggest you stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Okay. Then we have daily challenges for you. These are little action steps that over time will just lead to some really great healthy lifestyle habits that will in turn help promote a good, healthy, functioning digestive system and just a really good, healthy life. So Monday through Saturday for each week, we challenge you to take action. There's a little checkbox that you can mark once you've completed. Sunday is like a free day. So if there's a day that you missed or you want to prep for the following week, this is just your chance to do so. But this is something that you're just going to do on your own as you wish, as often as you would like. Of course, we would love for you to do it every single day and take action. But this is really up to you on whether or not you'll follow through on this. And then just real quick recap, top foods that cause gut issues. So it's the junk food and the processed foods. We really encourage you to read labels, avoid any foods that have coloring, additives, and preservatives. Also, those refined sugars and artificial sweeteners, as well as the refined industrial seed oils and vegetable oils. Remember that all of these foods are going to lead to decreasing the good bacteria, increasing the bad bacteria, increasing your risk for IBD, IBS, and colon cancer, promoting intestinal inflammation, and unfortunately leading to leaky gut. What should you be focusing on? So we encourage you guys to really focus on the right choices when it comes to food. Remember why you eat. Food is literally the bricks that build the house, which is you. So food is information. You are literally become what you eat. So every time you eat, you're casting a vote for your health. Are you choosing to feed health or choosing to feed disease? So we encourage you to focus on quality animal protein, omega-3 rich foods, colorful fruits and vegetables, and quality legumes and beans. Just as a recap, quality animal protein is going to be rich in amino acids, collagen, minerals, vitamins, omega-3s, all of which are going to help support healing the gut lining and overall gut function. Remember, you are what you eat, but you are what you ate. So we encourage you to choose animal protein that is either wild caught, pasture raised, or organic. More of the grass-fed beef versus conventional beef, especially when it comes to dairy as well. Omega-3s are rich in those pro-anti-inflammatory molecules. They're going to help reduce oxidative stress in the gut and help build up good bacteria inside the gut. So these are some of our favorite foods for omega-3 rich foods. So this is going to help reduce inflammation. And then colorful vegetables and fruits are going to be rich in antioxidants and phytonutrients that are going to help fight oxidative stress, repair tissues, reduce inflammation, and help nourish the microbiome. And then quality legumes and beans. If you can handle these foods, I really encourage you to eat them. Not everybody can tolerate them, and if you can't, that's okay, but they are rich in fiber and amino acids. They're going to feed the good bacteria in the gut, help support your immune system. Just remember, if you heat and then cool, it gets turned into a resistant starch, which will then feed the good bacteria in your digestive system. Okay, and then fiber, you guys, only 5% of Americans get their daily fiber intake. I encourage you to hit 25 to 30 grams per day. Not only going to benefit your digestive system, but it will help have a great impact on your blood glucose levels and insulin, help regulate your metabolism, reduce inflammation, and help control your hunger and appetite signals. And then lastly, probiotic and prebiotic rich foods. We want you to utilize foods to feed the good bacteria and promote good bacteria. So these are some of our favorite foods, and this is kind of like one of the daily challenges is to start adding in more probiotic and prebiotic rich foods to support good healthy gut function. And then lastly, mindful eating. Do not forget the power of how you eat. These are my top fives. I would take note and see, where do you have areas of improvement? Do you need to chew your food more? Do you need to calm down and relax and kind of prioritize eating instead of eating your lunch at your desk while you're working in your car, making time for eating at home and in a relaxed state? Do you need to focus on drinking your water between meals, or stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, or maybe avoid snacking? Remember, we do want to give our digestive system a little break from being worked so hard. So that's why eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, not continually eating all the time, can be super, super impactful for your digestive system. So yes, you are what you eat, but really you are what your body can digest. And mindful eating habits will ensure that you are digesting your food the best that you possibly can. So this is the overview for the Gut Health Challenge. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to grab me when you're in the clinic. Reach out to the girls at the front desk or the doctors. We're here to support you. This is just a fun challenge for you to do on your own. Again, take note of how you're feeling today, what symptoms you have with your digestive system that you would like to improve. So when the 8 weeks are over, you can see what type of improvement you have made. Okay, until next Monday, when we share again, enjoy this first week, get started on your supplements, and I'm excited for you to follow the gut health diet, and I wish you guys all the best.